There are three pillars to success, and once you've mastered these pillars and you've got them set in stone, success is guaranteed for you. So let's cut the bullshit. I'm going to tell you exactly what they are right now. Now, the first pillar is discipline. Now, I'm not saying discipline in terms of like David Goggins type shit where you go on a run at 4 in the morning whilst it's stormy or whatever. Discipline and success. The only bit of discipline you need to become successful is doing the hard work even when you don't want to. Like Hamza says, I'm not copying out of him. It's just the truth. If you can do the hard work even when you don't want to, you're going to be successful. Like, for example, I got back from holiday. I literally got home about an hour and a half ago. I didn't want to record this video. I wanted to fucking sit in bed all day and recover because it was a rough holiday. You know, Amsterdam. You know what goes down in Amsterdam. I'm obviously going to need a day to recover, but I needed to post because I said I'm going to post daily every single day. So I needed to post. I had no option. And now, right now, I'm recording the video. And do you want to know what I did? I did the hard work even when I didn't want to. Like, bro, I'm telling you, I did not want to be here right now. I don't mind it now I'm doing it, but it was the first step. It was me getting out of my bed right there, coming to my computer, setting my camera and my mic up, going onto my recording software and hitting record. I didn't want to do it, but now I'm here and I'm kind of enjoying it. It's always the first step that's the hardest. As soon as you can get past the resistance, or I want to stay in bed, or rather go to the gym, I don't want to work, I'd rather watch YouTube. As soon as you can get past that first layer of resistance, that's all the discipline you need. It's literally, it's a very thin wall. And once you've broken that thin wall, that's all the discipline you need. Now that is the first pillar of success, doing the hard work even when you don't want to. And the thing is, with this discipline, you don't need to be immensely disciplined. All you have to do is break that first wall, that first very thin wall. That's all the discipline you need, bro. I'm telling you. Now, the second pillar ties in with discipline is consistency. Now, consistency, what it really is just showing up every day. And you see how that ties in with discipline. Discipline, you show up and do the hard work when you don't want to. Consistency combined with discipline is showing up and doing the hard work when you don't want to every single day. Now, it's going to sound harsh, but I mean it in the nicest way possible. If you can't show up and do the work every single day and stay consistent every single day, if you can't stay consistent, full stop, you're not going to make it. It's the harsh truth. If you can't manage to show up, even post a TikTok every single day or a tweet or an Instagram reel, whatever form of attention you garner, if you can't show up and do that every single day, you don't deserve success. Let's be honest. You don't deserve success because that one piece of content that you post, this video right now, it's a very small piece of the puzzle. Now you need to go do this every single day. If you can't, you're just not going to make it, bro. You're simply just not going to make it. Consistency is the base layer. If you don't have consistency down, you're not going to make it. I've repeated it multiple times, but it's the harsh fucking truth. I just want to drill it into your head. Now, I actually do have a way of always staying consistent. It's like a foolproof way. If you can't stay consistent with this system, then I don't want to say it again, bro, but you're not going to make it. It's something called a non-zero day. Now, simply what it is, non-zero. You show up and do something. Don't matter what it is, as long as it is something that moves the needle. Let's say you do outreach. Your way of trying to gain clients is through outreach. You do even one email a day, one DM. If it's 11:59 p.m, you don't want to miss a day, you send one. Now, obviously, it doesn't really have a big impact on actual results, but it's more for the mindset. It's more, at least I've shown up. That's a week in a row of showing up. That's good enough, and consistency compounds. I'm sure you know that. So if you can manage to do one email, you post one tweet, you post one YouTube video, you do 1 hour of work every single day, that's eventually going to compound up. But you can't use this as a cope. You can't get to 11:59 p.m. and be like, oh, I've done nothing, but I'm going to send one email now. That's enough. This is just a simple way of always staying consistent and just showing up every day. Because showing up every day, that's 99% of business. Now, the final pillar, it's going to sound cliche. It's not some shiny object that's going to really excite you and motivate you and pump you up. It's patience. The final pillar is patience. And it's hard to become a patient person. Like, you're not just going to watch this video and be like, oh yeah, cool, I can wait a year to become successful now. It's not how it works, unfortunately. It'd be good if it was, but it's just not how it works. But one piece of advice that I'm going to give you, and before I give you it, I just need you to drop your ego. Drop your ego. Don't listen to your brain telling you not to listen to this advice, because your brain's got you in the position you are right now. And if you're watching this video, you're not where you want to be. So completely ignore your brain. Ignore whatever your brain's telling you right now. Drop your ego. Humble yourself and just listen to this advice, because I had to listen to this advice as well. It wasn't nice, but it's the harsh truth. And the harsh truth is always the best truth. So just understand this. In your first 3 months of working hard on a business, you are not going to see any results. When I say results, I mean tangible results. Your first client, your first K a month, even your first online money. You're not going to see it in your first 3 months. 90 days of hard work every single day. You won't see any results. Okay? Understood? There's no sugarcoating about it, bro. No sugarcoating. It's the harsh truth. First 3 months of working, you'll see no result. Now, I just quickly want to say something to you. This is going to, if you listen to this advice, you actually realise that you can generally become a patient person. And ignore what I said earlier about not becoming a patient person. It takes time and that. If you develop this perspective, you develop this paradigm, you start looking at the world in this way, you're going to become a patient person instantly. How long does a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist, how long do they go to university? 8-9 years? They spend 8 to 9 years of their life pursuing one goal. And even when they achieve that goal, they're probably not going to enjoy life. I know a lot of doctors don't enjoy life. I don't know them personally, but I can just tell you they don't. They're doing 60-hour work weeks. They don't have any time freedom. They don't have any location freedom, etc. Financial freedom is pretty peak as well. They don't really have that. They make good money, but what's money without everything else? But they still work for 8 to 9 years of their life towards that one goal. And they don't even enjoy the end result. And now you're telling me you can't put in the work for 6 months. 6 months is all it really takes. You can completely change your life in 6 months. If you can't develop the patience to work for 6 months, then you don't deserve success. But the thing is, if you can develop the patience to work for 6 months, you can live a better life than any of the doctors, the lawyers, the scientists, the mathematicians that have worked for 9 years of their life. Do you understand? If you are patient and you put in the work for 6 months, you can live a better life than people who put in 9 years worth of work into one goal, who don't even enjoy their life. I thought about this yesterday, bro, and I was like, oh shit, this really changed the perspective for me. You can have 8 to 9 years of something you don't really want to do, and you're going chasing an end result that you don't really want, or you can put in hard work on something you do enjoy for 6 months straight and live a better life than 99% of people. That should motivate you enough, bro. Now, to quickly summarize the video before it ends, the first pillar is discipline, and that is simply doing the hard work when you don't want to. You don't need to go on a run at 4 in the morning on some David Goggins fucking level. You just need to do the hard work when you don't want to. Shout out to Hamza for that one. The second one is consistency, and to master consistency, it's easy. Just have a non-zero day. And non-zero day, that could be 1 email, 1 piece of content, 1 DM, 1 whatever, 1 hour of work, even 1 push-up if you've got like bodybuilding goals as well. Non-zero day, that's the key to consistency. And the third pillar is patience. And understanding patience is understanding that the 3 months where you don't see any results, that's what separates the rich from the poor. If you can work for 3 months without seeing any results, you're destined to be successful. If you can't, if you give up in that time, like a little bitch, then you don't deserve success. Deserving success comes down to how long you can last. Alex Hormozi said it best. 99% of business is just a game of last man standing. If you can outwork everyone for a long enough period, you're going to be successful. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video, bro. Just do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It's not hard. I've created an impact on your life, hopefully, with this video. So the least you can do for me is just drop a subscribe. Just click a red button, bro. I know your mouse is right there. Just do it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, boys.